Hello, Tigers, and welcome to another episode of Tigers Were News. We are your hosts. I'm Asia Dolson.
And I'm Daton, Vaughn. And welcome to our newscast this week. So, Asia, how was your weekend?
My weekend, it was pretty good, Students doing work and homework and all those other things. How was your weekend?
Circus. I went to the circus. They had guys with laser beams and ladies flipping. It was cool.
That sounds really fun. Well, as Savannah continues to ride a wave of unprecedented economic growth, city leaders admit that a long-brewing crisis is reaching a breaking point: affordable housing. While the city has its own Housing Savannah Action Plan in motion, a major industrial titan is now putting its weight behind the cost. Daton Vaughn has a story about this plan.
With the rising cost in housing in Savannah and its economic growth, city leaders say the challenge has been building for years, and the Housing Savannah Action Plan was created to help address that. Now, one of the region's biggest industries is stepping in. The Georgia Port Authority has pledged $6 million over 8 years to support housing availability in Savannah, Garden City, and Port Wentworth, with an annual contribution of $750,000. Georgia Port says housing initiatives is aimed at improving housing access in near-port communities. The Georgia Ports declined an interview, but provided press releases and videos highlighting their housing initiative. In a press release sent over by the Georgia Port Authority, President and CEO Griff Lynch stated, "Savannah is growing, and the Georgia Port Authority is proud to be a part of the growth and is proud to be a part of the Workforce Housing Initiative." Reporting for Tiger Roars TV, I'm Daton Vaughn.
To find out more about the Savannah Action Plan, visit savannahgeorgia.gov.
Blue skies and orange spirits were on full display this past weekend at the University by the Sea. Savannah State University opens up its gates to the next generation of Tigers for the semi-annual Open Campus Day. Our reporters have the details on how the campus welcomed hundreds of potential students to the March side. Asia Dolson takes us inside the day.
The rhythm of the Coastal Empire was in full swing this Saturday as the Savannah State University band set the tone for a high-energy spring Open Campus Day. On March 28th, the campus saw a massive wave of interest. More than 350 guests, including 102 prospective high school students and transfer students, flooded the grounds to see if they have what it takes to join the Tiger family. Many students were eager to join the Tiger family.
I wanted to go to an HBCU in Georgia, and I toured the other schools, and they didn't really impress me until I stepped on this campus. I love the atmosphere. I feel like the community's great, and I'm just super excited to attend.
But it wasn't just about the scenery. 28 different departments, degree programs, and student organizations were on hand. It gave visitors a rare chance to skip the paperwork and speak directly with the deans and professors who could be leading their classrooms next fall.
Students are encouraged to apply online for the next session to receive a full schedule and experience everything SSU has to offer. For more information, visit the Savannah State University admissions page at savannahstate.edu.
It was a great time at Open Campus Day. Shout out to the SSU Marching Band for keeping everyone entertained and the Tiger Ambassadors for representing SSU well.
Coming up after the break, SGA elections are underway. We have more information about it.
And SSU is set to take the stage with the African Mean Girls play. We will have more after this.
Build the skills employers want. Starting now. At Savannah State University, the BA in Mass Communications prepares you for careers in journalism, broadcasting, film, and digital media. You'll learn from industry professionals, get hands-on experience, and graduate with a portfolio that opens doors. Earn your BA while adding certificates in social media, public relations and public affairs, film, multimedia and digital communication, or community journalism. You can also earn professional certifications in film production, post-production, live production, streaming, and esports through the Georgia Film Academy. Tell stories that matter. Apply now for fall 2026. The BA in Mass Communications is accredited by ACE-JMC.
Savannah State University students are preparing to vote in the upcoming Student Government Association elections. Candidates are outlining their platforms and sharing how they plan to improve student life on campus. Kara Harris has the story.
The 2026-2027 SGA has begun their campaign season.
What separates me from them is my passion for this university. Since I got here on Savannah State's campus my freshman year, I've been heavily involved, pouring into my campus and being a student leader, but not only being a student leader, but being a student leader that serves. So I think that separates me from my competition.
The first day involved a meet and greet where students were given the opportunity to talk to the SGA candidates at their tables, showcasing how they want to represent the student body for the new school year.
So my platform is This Is It. It stands for Thrive in Excellence, Heal the World, Inspire Creativity, and Serve with Impact. And with that, I plan to be the best Miss Savannah State that I can be for my campus.
Michaela Moody is running for Miss Savannah State on the platform This Is It. Moody says her leadership is driven by experience and a strong work ethic.
I'm not just did it because, it's a crown, it's a sash. I'm doing it for the accolades. I'm doing it because I want the work, and it only should be me doing the work. I feel like I have the best work ethic there is to offer.
Kyler Ashford is focusing on transparency and opportunity.
My platform is hope, honesty, opportunity, persistence, and excellence. Honesty, be able to be as transparent as possible between the SGA board and the student body.
Ashford says his goal is to solve real student concerns.
Because again, everybody on this campus is basically just a student. Opportunity to be able to provide these students with the means of being successful in the future, and persistence to be able to drive these problems that the students may have into our faculty and staff's brains to be able to fix them in the future as well. Excellence, it speaks for itself.
Candidates say their focus is leaving a lasting impact on campus and improving the student experience.
Just simply being active and engaged. You know how different our campus would be if everybody just simply showed up. That's what active engagement is about, having an actual leader that actually shows up and really does the work.
Reporting for Tigers Roar, I'm Kara Harris.
Elections will be held this week and the results will be announced on Friday, April 10th.
It's a story of ambition, beauty standards, and a fierce battle for the crown. This week, the Kennedy Fine Arts Center transformed into 1986 Ghana as the visual and performing arts program brings a hit play to the local stage, one that's already eyeing the bright lights of Broadway.
Our reporter, Tyler Nlovu, who also stars in the play, takes us behind the scenes of Schoolgirls, or the African Mean Girls play.
Bright costumes, bold personalities, and fierce competition. Savannah State students are bringing Schoolgirls, or the African Mean Girls play, to life. The production, directed by Assistant Professor Tamika S. Jenkins, tells the story of Paulina, a confident and ambitious student determined to win the Miss Ghana title, until a new student shakes everything up.
Wow, I love about this show is that it's all woman show. A woman wrote it, a woman is directing it, women actors. It's something about the dynamic of women, of how we work things out, whatever the outside forces are. I think it's interesting, this play being about colorism and beauty and all of the standards that we say is set up by men, but we're perpetuating it when no men are present in the play.
This play isn't just about competition. It explores identity, beauty standards, and confidence, all wrapped in humor and heart. Set in a Ghanaian boarding school in 1986, the play blends comedy with meaningful commentary, creating a story that resonates across cultures. Performances will be from April 9th to the 11th in Kennedy Fine Arts Theater. Admission is free for Savannah State students, faculty, and staff. Tickets are available for students and the community. Reporting for Tigers Roar News, I'm Tyler Nlovu.
If you want to catch this performance, you have 3 chances this week on April 9th and April 10th at 7 p.m. and April 11th at 2:30 p.m. Location, Kennedy Fine Arts Center Theater.
Admission free with SSU student faculty or staff ID, $5 for outside students, and $10 for general admission.
Let's go out and support the arts. It's going to be an unforgettable night. We'll be back for more after this short break for sports.
I'm worried about Mom.
Mom? She's fine. These the ones, right, Mom?
Yeah, groundlings.
Sweet potatoes.
Daddy, it's salty.
Some things come with age.
And some don't.
Early detection of Alzheimer's can lead to better care for your loved one. Learn the early warning signs at 10signs.org.
Welcome back. Savannah State baseball had an offensive explosion at the plate against Miles. Here's a look.
47, 48, 49. That's how many runs Savannah State put up in last weekend's home series against Miles, the most they've scored in a 3-game stretch all season. The bats were electric all weekend, but it wasn't just the offense. The Tigers pitching staff held the Golden Bears to just 3 total runs, highlighted by a complete game shutout from Salvatore Urso in Game 2. After the game, I caught up with Coach and the players to hear their thoughts.
Well, we played great baseball this weekend. It's something we made a focus on is to not leave runners on base, which we did a poor job at Spring Hill. Thought we played good baseball overall at Spring Hill. Unfortunately, we just came up a little short. This weekend, we came out firing all cylinders, whether it was the pitching, the defense, or the hitting, the timely hitting at that. We did an excellent job putting the ball in play, putting pressure on a good Miles College team, and we found a way to win this weekend.
Knowing I got 2 great arms behind me, it's a relief because I know we have a shot at all 3 games, especially with our starters. And knowing that we have the defense behind us that is going to back us up, don't really got to worry about much. You just got to put the ball in the zone, let them hit it, let them do their thing. They're going to get it done.
Yeah, the season's been a bit of a struggle, like location-wise, not filling up the zone, giving up hits here and there. But it's just everybody around the field, everybody in the dugout, like being around me and telling me, like, you got this, like, you're a dog, like you got this. And, like, that really helped me to get back in the zone, get back on the mound and feeling good and, like, just filling up the zone. That's what really has helped me so far this season.
I would say keep playing. Baseball is a humble game. If you think like you're the best, like you're on top, the baseball is gonna like humble you. Especially when you trick like, let's see, lowest team, you get cocky. That's when baseball humble you. So we trick every team the same, and also we gave all the glory to God because He's the one in any where we got ups and downs. He's the one always there for us.
Coming off that sweep over Miles, Savannah State baseball fell to USC Buford 10-7 in a midweek matchup. Noah Rodriguez went yard for the Tigers, while Tyler Tucker added a multi-hit performance with an RBI. Savannah State women's golf wrapped up play at the Cinco Ranch tournament with a third-place finish. The Tigers opened strong with a plus 49 first round, battled through a tough second round, and bounced back on day 3. Zell Wilson led the way, finishing at plus 28 to pace the team. Savannah State softball rolled past Allen in a 3-game sweep, winning 5-2, 10-0, and 15-1. Jayla Givens highlighted the weekend with a grand slam in Game 2, while Caitlin Williams drove in 5 runs in the finale. In the circle, Dania Allen picked up 2 wins over the weekend and added a save in Game 1. Looking ahead, Savannah State baseball opens a weekend series away from home Friday against Tuskegee. Track and field competes in a home meet Saturday at 11, and football spring game is set for Sunday at 3 p.m. I have your updates on all of that next week. Back to you guys in studio.
Thank you for that rundown, Josh.
If you're thinking about heading out to some events or other activities, here's your weather outlook according to AccuWeather. Early week, approximately April 6th through 7th, mostly pleasant with high in the mid-70s and nights in the mid-50s. Midweek, approximately April 8th through 9th, warm with temperatures hovering near 70 to 75 degrees. And the weekend, April 11th through 12th, continued warm with highs ranging from the upper 70s to the low 80s with a chance of showers.
So it seems like it's pleasant weather, but maybe keep your umbrella nearby this weekend.
It looks that way in the forecast, but definitely enjoy a mostly sunny week.
Thank you all for joining us for this edition of Tigers Roar News. Find out more news on tigersroar.com.
And follow us at SSU Tigers Roar on Facebook, Instagram, and X, formerly known as Twitter.
Have a great week. We will see you next week.